This is the Pryde's EASIFEED Stamina Golden Guitar Heat number 3. Right, runner just about up to the start point. We're set to go. It's the third heat of the Golden Guitar. The arms are back and they're away and racing now. Courts in session came away well. Pepperell out wide began nicely. Then going in between runners Teppery. There followed then by St Anthony. Further back then is Drive the Dream. Followed then by Uneden Onyx. And there followed then by Dally Smart. And one tailed off in the stage of the race is Mr Performance. Other work around the turn on the first occasion. And Courts in session of the leader. Pepperell serves it up to on the outside and the lead time comes up in 27.4. Courts in session leads the way. 3 parts of length now to Pepperell behind the leader St Anthony. Teppery's got up to the 1-1 trail. 3 back on the marker line. Then is Drive the Dream followed then by Uneden Onyx. Over the fence then is Dally Smart and about 5 or 6 back now to Mr Performance who's made up a mile of ground but still about 8 or 10 behind the second last horse as they go towards the back. Not a lot of speed on. Courts in session the leader. Shows out by half length Pepperell on the outside behind the leader St Anthony. They were followed then by Teppery. On the fence then is Drive the Dream followed then by Uneden Onyx. Over on the inside Dally Smart and last of all now is Mr Performance. 31.2 was the first quarter as they work off the back. 1,000 metres to travel and it's Courts in session the leader out by a half length Pepperell. St Anthony behind the leader third. Teppery fourth 1 by 1. Then Drive the Dream followed further back then by Uneden Onyx. Over the fence Dally Smart and back at the tail is Mr Performance. The second quarter posted in 30.4 as they go past the judge. The bell sounds and the half is completed in 62.6 and the leader is Courts in session. It's out by a half length. Pepperell on the outside is second. In third spot behind the leader St Anthony. A half length to Teppery Sweet Sitting 1 by 1. Over on the inside then is Drive the Dream and they were followed further back then by Uneden Onyx. Over in the fence Dally Smart and Mr Performance. Last of all up the back they go. They release the brakes and his favourite. Third quarter in 27.9 and it's skipped to a nice lead off the back. It shows the way by about a length and a quarter now to the good of St Anthony. Drive the Dream is third and they're followed then at the head of the others by Teppery, Pepperell and then Dally Smart and they're followed by Uneden Onyx and Mr Performance, but they're into the straight. Courts in session as a clear leader from St Anthony. Coming hard on the outside is Drive the Dream, but Courts in session is too good. Courts in session 1 from Drive the Dream. Third home St Anthony, then Teppery fourth. They were followed then by Uneden Onyx. Further back then is Pepperell. Mr Performance. Dally Smart is the last one in.